Hello, I am Miss Honie P. Matuguinas, and this video is created for my EAPP classes. Today, we will talk about how to write a concept paper. Now, you already know how to define a concept. Now, let's study the elements that should be present in the concept paper that you will write. There are 5 elements: introduction, rationale, project or research description, support or budget, and contact information. Concept papers may be written for a project or a study proposal. In different lessons, modules, or articles, you may see that a concept paper may contain more parts, but just remember that the elements may be split into different parts. As long as you explain all the elements, your concept paper is complete. For this lesson, the focus is on the project proposal. The first page is the cover page that contains the title of the project, the proponents' names, and their organization, and other relevant details such as date and the potential sponsors' information. The cover page may be as simple as black and white with text, or it can be a little creative with colors and pictures. Just remember that you need to keep it simple, and the designs must be minimal. Do not put anything unnecessary. For example, if the project is about a building facility, then you may put the picture of the dream facility in the cover page. Next element is introduction. This identifies how and where the applicant's mission and the funder's mission will intersect or align. Before making a concept paper, it's a good practice to research your potential sponsor. Look into its organization's mission, vision, philosophy, and even values. See if you have the same ideals, then establish your general concept by linking your project with the potential organization. Aside from that, you may also indicate in the introduction why the potential sponsor should support your project. If there are other partners supporting you, mention that as well. In the example, the project is making a municipal growth checklist in a province in Canada. This project will be beneficial for the municipal leaders to properly respond to the growth happening in the community. The alignment of missions was not shown in the example because this is a local to national government transaction. Thus, such a project must be supported. No other partners are involved in the project. The second element is the rationale. This focuses on the knowledge or skills gap that must be filled or the problem that must be addressed and solved. Also, you may state the significance of the project. In the example, the gap shown is the lack of a checklist in most of the municipalities. Thus, this must be addressed. If the checklist is provided, it will help leaders and the community as well to deal with the growth challenges. In some cases, these first 2 sections are merged into a background section that introduces the alignment between the 2 organizations' missions and provide the need statement just like in the example. The third element is the project description. This is the longest part of the concept paper because this includes the goals and objectives of the project, the methodology that explains the action plan, the involvement of key persons or organizations, and the resources available that will be used for the project. In this part, you may present ideas and tables and charts. Chart. You may also include a timetable here. The project description typically concludes with a statement of benefits or anticipated outcomes along with a description of who will benefit and how. The fourth element is the support or budget. This is the core reason why you are writing a concept paper, to request support. Support could be in terms of advertisement, consultation, and finances. This part contains either an outline of the main budget categories for the requested project support or a single bottom line amount of the request and a brief discussion of how that amount will be used. The last element is the contact information. This may include the contact information of the applicant, organization's chief executive or authorized designee to make funding requests. Aside from this, you may include how you want the potential sponsor to send their inquiries and suggestions. In the example, a deadline was set. It is a good practice to indicate a deadline so that they would know how long you will be waiting for their response. For your part, if you do not receive a response within your set deadline, then you could move forward by following up or looking for another sponsor. Now, try to make your own concept paper. See the details for your guidance. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe to follow the other lesson videos for this subject. Thank you. Goodbye.